As humans, we have built civilizations that have increasingly disconnected us from nature. We live apart from nature and forget that we are a part of nature. When that is remembered, we realize how interconnected all life is. All life on Earth requires a balance of shared resources. What we choose to consume, food, fuel, and technology, depletes these shared resources. Our planet's health is dependent on rich biodiversity. When that biodiversity is threatened, our planet suffers, and so will we. WorldWildlife.org writes that 3 species of rhino, black, Javan, and Sumatran, are critically endangered. Letting these species go extinct could prove to have detrimental effects on the ecosystem surrounding them. But how can we help?
I used to live in Jinja, Uganda, and whilst I was living there, it was on the banks of the Nile River, and so every year we would host the Rhino raft races, and it was a big rafting event, and we'd pull teams in, and each team would compete, and the whole point of the Rhino raft races was to raise funds to help support the Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary that was located about 8 hours north in Uganda, and this sanctuary provided a place for what were once extinct white rhinos in Uganda. They are an extinct species in Uganda. They used to roam free, and they were a wild species in Uganda, but due to poaching and climate change have since gone extinct, and so this sanctuary provides a space for the rhinos with the hopes of reintroducing them back into the wild. Yeah, rhino conservation, especially for people in Indiana. We don't have rhinos in Indiana anywhere in North America, so it seems like an animal that's so far away from anything that we could help. But really, just talking about it, raising awareness is the first step to solve any sort of global problem. It's just raising global awareness and realizing that all of our individual actions do have a purpose and they do have an effect. And so just talking about it, raising awareness of the problem, but then find something like Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary where you know that this community of people are doing well and they are doing good for the species of rhinos, and look in to see how you could help. Well, to inform people as a whole about any problem that's happening around the planet starts with what our young people are doing and learning. Our high school students, our middle school students, even our college age students, becoming aware of these problems and taking it upon themselves to have a positive impact. You know, like I've said, every decision, every action has a consequence, has some sort of impact, but it doesn't have to be a bad impact. We could be having good impacts on the planet, and it starts with our youth. Our youth is what gives me hope for the future, and them doing these great things is what's going to make our planet a better place for all of our species.